Hey everybody, welcome back to DeHaven Family Farm. As you can see behind me, the truck is back in the garage here. We had an issue with the lights that we installed in a previous video. So today we're going to talk about that and see what we can do about it to fix them. So stay tuned. Okay, so this is one of the extra lights that was left over after installing the ones on the truck. If you recall from that video, it was a pack of 4 and I only needed 2. So this is one of the extras. I'm just going to kind of show you here. So I have an issue, the lights being mounted up there. When I took the truck for a ride after, there was an annoying whistling noise, and it has to be coming from the lights because it was not there before the lights were installed. So what I'm thinking is happening, if you look on the side here, there's a bar and all these fins that are here, and I think the air is going through those fins and making a whistling noise. So I have a couple options here. One was to try and replace the light with maybe a different style that had sort of solid plastic, you know, kind of like this. Had plastic all the way around instead of the fins, so I'd have to buy new lights. That was an option. I thought about maybe trying to relocate them to here instead of there. They still would get wind obviously on them, but maybe it wouldn't be so bad. You know, that was kind of a thought or an option. And my last option, the one that I'm choosing to try to go with, was to encase these lights so that the wind does not hit them as much. So I found these, basically just an aluminum light box. I think they're actually meant for trailers. And you can get steel and, you know, steel painted ones. I think they had diamond plate. But I went with aluminum because obviously, like, the smooth aluminum matches the best with the box that I have. So I'm going to try and take that light down and mount the box up there and get the light in there, which is why I had this light, because it does actually fit in there. It's a little bit of a tight fit. It's not going to be a straightforward repair here, because obviously these are meant for the oval trailer lights that just snap in there, and that is not an oval trailer light. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and do the first one of these off camera so I can see how it's going to work out. And then the second one I will do on camera and kind of show you what I did, kind of a little bit step by step, in case anybody else runs into this issue. Maybe this will be a solution to the problem. So let me come back to you when I have the first one done. All right, I got the first one installed. I am not 100% thrilled with how it looks, but it's gonna be what it's gonna be. It was kind of a pain. The second one obviously will be easier because the second one always is, but there it is. The first one installed right there. So now we are going to do this one here together. Okay, so here's my box. It has some little holes on the bottom, so we make sure we make that the bottom. The first thing that we need to do is drill 3 holes in here. 2 of them are so that you can get a bit through to use. I use 2 of these big self-tappers to hold the box to the truck, but we have to be able to get the bit through there. And then the middle hole will be to actually bolt the light down. So we got to do 3 holes here. All right, we have our 3 holes marked. We have a 1/2 inch drill bit for the 2. Okay, there's our 3 holes. All right, now we've got to take the old light, or not old light, but we have to take the light out. Okay, we gotta just let that hang there a minute because the ground wire is connected up here. Take the old bracket down. All right. Now we got to cut the zip ties holding the wires. And then unfortunately we have to cut the one wire here because I need to feed the wires through the box. So we have to redo that connection. So there's the box mounted. Yes, it's a little bit crooked because this bar here, this upper bar has a crown in it. So now you see why we needed those two holes. And the next thing that we need to do is to get the light back over here and get that ready to go in. All right, since we're mounting these a different way, this was the original mounting bracket that was on here. It could be adjusted, but all this nonsense won't fit inside that box. So I have a different mounting bracket that I'm going to put on here. So we have to take this off. This guy needs to come out. And we have this other style here that's going to go on here. So we'll just get this guy tightened down here. Nice and snug. There's a nut inside of there that will put a bolt up through the bottom, and that's what'll hold the light on. So now for the fun part, to actually get this silly light in here, we'll feed our wire through here first. And then I don't remember how I did this on the other side. I think I shoved the top in first. And then was able to turn something like that, I think. Now we got to get our bolt and our washer and try and get the hole lined up here now and get this thing started. I gotta be honest with you guys, this has been way easier than the other side. I guess pretty much anything you do is like that. Once you do something the first time, the second time is always easier. So we're gonna tighten this up here now. Okay, so there's the light in the box, and we just have to do the wiring now. We got our ground. I just ended up on the other side putting a self-tapper screw in behind it up into the frame of the truck, and then we just need to reconnect this and heat shrink everything. So I won't bore you with that. I'll just show you when it's done. All right, do not mind my huge mess here. It takes a lot of tools to do a simple job. Watch your eyeballs, because we're going to turn those on and make sure they work. You tell me if they don't work. We good to go? Hey, look at that. I can do simple wiring. Yay. Well, hopefully that'll take care of the whistling problem. It looks okay. Like I said, it's not perfect, but it doesn't look too bad. So anyway, maybe this video will be helpful to somebody that might have the same problem. Or when you're shopping for lights for your truck, if you're gonna put them in a similar location, maybe try and find one that has a different back on it. Because I'm pretty sure they're gonna whistle if they look anything like these. So That's it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. Questions, comments down below. Don't forget, subscribe, thumbs up, please. And thanks for watching. Hope to see you on the next video.